What? How did I miss you today? Good afternoon, how's it going? What time is it for you over there? Can I get that bit? It's 2:30 a.m. Go to bed. Good morning, Velociv. How's you? Amazingly, my head's absolutely fine. And no, I didn't. Although I was trying my best, but yeah, I didn't actually get through the full job, which is good. Although I did have the usual horrible moment this morning of yeah. Cheers, Savage. Yeah, I did have the horrible moment this morning of like, fuck. As much as like I wasn't streaming. Obviously, I was on a stream. I was like, shit. Did I say anything stupid? Did I do anything annoying? But no, amazingly not hungover. Although once I've done this, I do plan on having a shower and planning some food. Oh, there, let's put a bit on the bent side. No, that'll be alright. Good. Well, afternoon for me, good, very much morning for you. Biscuits, how's it going? Is it? Oh, that side's not empty. No wonder. Oh, that's always good. That's good to know. Thank you. Thanks for telling me. Nice to see a few names in here, to be fair. Anyone got any idea what it is I'm actually doing? I mean, oh, well, okay, well, you've read the title, so that's always good. Yeah, I've actually got, including this one, that many, all with the exact same fault of some cack-handed frigger in the past has broken the USB port. So, well, yeah, I mean, I know I've told you as well, but I mean, you were straight in there. It is the title after all. What's my voice doing today? And was it this one? Yep, it was that one. For some reason, my roll of solar recently has been acting like a bloody roll of sellotape. I just can't find the end. Right. That mounting hole is not quite clear. No, I need a bigger tip. while that's cooling down, yeah, didn't need to do that. I need to do that. Why is that so low? There we go. So what's everyone's plans for the day? Because I don't know why it feels like a Sunday. It's Saturday, isn't it? But it feels like a Sunday. There we go. There we go. Wasn't the best angle, but I'm kind of limited for what I can do with those. It's such a small bloody area I've got in here. But yeah, you can see now, it's empty. Is this port not working for a reason? Oh, that's quite warm. Oh, that's a point. Just making sure I've not melted my mouse mat, because it turns out I'm not very clever and didn't think of that. Forgot. It turns out the other smaller holes aren't quite empty either. I don't think I can. Where's my logo? Here we go.
Look at me!
Random. I'm gonna have to remember what the command is for that. Also, hello, Will. Have I actually got... Why, thank you. Well, there's a shout-out clip. Which doesn't appear to be working. Wait a minute. Why is this not working? Oh dear. Will comes in, finds the one thing that doesn't work. Right, why is this one being such a pig? Da, 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 da. Let's multitask here. Custom rewards, no. Right. Third time lucky, maybe? Ah, god damn it, Will, it's not working. I'll get it working and use one at some point. Also, good morning, afternoon, even Josh. How are you doing? Right. This should... Oh, bastard time. Right, it finally went in. Okay. Put that back on now. Great, and that is where I shall be soldering. Or soldering if you're American and wrong. I've also just realized, for many reasons, I am an idiot. Because I have a thing for this.
Oh, joy! Look at all this fan mail.
Viscoot, what are you doing raiding? I'm guessing you've been playing Call of Duty, but what are you doing raiding a random repair stream? Thank you very much, though. Much appreciated. Right.
I only got 75. Fucking hell. You even got it too. Kill cam.
Me. Of course it's me.
The kill cam.
Why? Thank you very much.
Is that with a shotgun?
Oh, this still works at least.
Oh, shotgun.
Yeah,
Wow, I
wow.
was cooking that.
Wow. It didn't show you. Wasn't that just amazing, boys?
Believe it. Absolutely amazing.
Oh, thank you for the follow-up, Potato Glow.
Hey, Stream, what did you think about that kill cam?
That's a name I recognize. Right. This tip is a pain in the ass. Is an actual pain in the ass. So how's everyone doing today? Right, so Viscoots, am I correct in assuming that... Nope, Crispy as well with a follow, thank you. Hope you're all having a good day. Are you all from... I know obviously you've come over with Viscoots. Are you all also Australia based as well? Oh, Jesus, subscription as well. Good lord. Thank you. There we go. Let's go to that bridge.
Oh, this shit, are you building that?
No, that's you.
Okay. What the fuck? I'm over here looking at. Oh wait, that's not what I meant to do.
Viscoots again, thank you.
Okay, I'm building the worst fucking
Wait, even
doghouse
beat-
I've
No,
ever
I
seen.
did.
Advertisement for my
You
channel.
made
She's
me
going
laugh
up.
so hard. I wasn't expecting that. Thank you so much.
Okay.
I really appreciate that.
That seems so ass backwards.
Joking. Oh my god, Josh,
No,
are you
that's
really
not.
going for you going for a hype train on a random
Okay, yeah, I need
Saturday
to
afternoon
Find you which one is to
bullshit repair
create.
stream?
The first one is this one here.
You doing?
Because this creates a block for you. If you have people in front of you, it creates a block for you, and it also gives
Right.
you
What do we
height.
think of these solder joints?
Okay. Okay.
No.
Wait, what the fuck?
I was going to say,
okay,
excuses
wait,
for the
what?
subscription that went to
No!
Adeline. Well deserved.
You're gonna make
Is that
me
what I mean? I don't know. Right, yeah, they're nice and tidy. Oh my god,
Abuse of
Josh.
power, because you're going to play it during Among Us, then I'm just going to like instantly die in the game.
Right, just be like, TJ, simper, daddy.
It's going to stop me from killing Misty. That's a bad thing.
You just ruined that clip of again, Josh.
Big Daddy Simp.
Oh, right.
Excuse me.
Sorry, mate.
Just said it again. We could have clipped it.
Oh no, it's not like you can watch the VOD. I'll grab it for you later.
No, the problem is the sound over the back.
Ah.
Well, thank you very much as well, Josh. We've got that. Oh, the potato gloves straight in there with a sub. And we've got Galaxy Kit Kat, Silvers, Kelly, and TJ. Very nice. Right, so is anybody going to take that as a challenge from Savage? And is anybody going to give him a shout out? Because I'm pretty sure. Oh, yep, that bit still works. Well, you come in and say, oh yeah, if you do that, then you're going to kick our faces in or whatever. Like that isn't going to be considered a challenge. Okay. Spikes, yeah, cheers for the witch. Yeah, no worries, Biscuits. Yeah, because it's early hours in the morning for you, isn't it? So yeah, go to bed. Go to Bedfordshire. I need a longer cable on this freaking thing. So this is a clip of your starting soon screen. As you do. Right, can we just get a look at those little solder joints there? You swore me while doing a test. It rings a bell. I didn't got the full details because my brain is currently resembling a pile of discarded pine cones. But yeah, no problem, Madeline. Thank you for popping in, getting gifted a sub for your trouble. Right. Do you want me to test these as and when I finish each one, or test them en masse at the end? En masse at the end. No worries. Right, well that is a brand spanky mini USB port. So that's one done. Because you're alert king. Yeah, to be fair, I mean, it would make more sense one at a time, wouldn't it? Right. The only issue with that is I need to remember where the hell I've put my cables. Oh, yeah, found them. What do you mean into bed, V? I didn't even think we were getting up today. Ooh. Thank you. 8 subs. Cheers, guys. You didn't have to do any of that, but thank you. It's appreciated. Right, I need to remember. Right, no, that's not what I want. What does that do? No, I don't want to do that either. Oh, wait, or is it that I want to do? That's what I'm doing. Right. Actually, no, I'll tell you what, because you want to be able to see it, don't you? So... Your screen went black on slop, so that's not what you want, is it? Sorry, I'm a bit of a perfectionist. There we go. Right. So... So the board I've just fixed, plugging in the HDMI from the switch. Okay, right, keep an eye on the top right corner. I'm hoping you can all see that. Right, game capture HD initializing. Right, it's entirely possible that that is in the wrong end, because, yep, because I'm an idiot, I always... God damn it. Right, so do we consider that a win, do we? Right, so that is number 2 of 8 fixed. Oh, that's a point as well. So I'm still in two minds as what to actually do with all these, because they'll all be straight sellable, or I am contemplating doing some kind of giveaway. But they will all be fully working, fully cleaned, USB cable and HDMI cable brand new included, and all updated to the latest firmware, because I'm nice like that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking a giveaway might be nice. Like, obviously, at the top, I'm on 261 of 350. So, yeah, when I hit the 350, I might do a giveaway. We could do with rounding up the Discord. Like, anyone in Discord who may want to get into streaming and obviously doesn't, maybe doesn't know where to start, or just, just needs a, not top of the line, but just, a functional capture card. It'd be good for them to start with. You never know. I've still got a boxed Blue Yeti as well that I've repaired, so I could either do a big giveaway like a new streamer kit. Someone could win a capture card and a microphone, or maybe do the microphone, yeah, or a backup, or maybe do the microphone at 500, something like that. If I ever get that, a big giveaway. I think a big giveaway would be better, like a number like 500. Well, if I get back into it properly, you never know. But the stream isn't about me whinging that I'll never get anywhere, because I don't stream anymore anywhere near as much as I should do, because I'm constantly whinging. It's not about that. Right, so number 2 fixed. This is true, I know. Don't ever come up there and force you, although you'll probably... Force me to do what? Oh, cheers, Josh. There you go. 2 of them. Right. Where was I? Yeah, this thing. Right, this is a bizarre one. Even though it's the same board division as all the other ones, it's got a different layout for the port. Like it's some... But at the moment, if anyone's noticed, there's only spaces for 2 front support legs. But the ports I ordered specifically for these didn't turn up. The only ones I've got are for the Blue Yeti, which I've got 4. So what I'm doing is I'm snipping off the front 2, and then it makes it exactly right. Sorry, I tell a lie. The back 2. Yeah, I have bought some specifically, but they're taking so long to come, and I wanted to get these done. So I'm thinking, you know what? I'll just make what I need out of something else. Because this isn't going to use all of the Blue Yeti ports that I've got, but even you can put a 2-leg port in a Blue Yeti because it's still going to be connected by the front 2 support pins. So it's the same thing either way. Technically, I could also just put a little blob of solder on those points as well, and it would still, and it'd strengthen them. I mean, they don't need it, but right. Let's see if this is going to be a pig. Ah. There we go. Yeah, there was still a tiny bit of solder stuck in that hole, but a little bit of gentle pressure coerced it into place. Are we talking about my voice again? What are we talking about my voice for again? God, even though it was only on very briefly, I've got the fucking menu music from Mario Kart in my head. I need to get some lint-free ones of these. I'm leaving fluff all over it. Well, just from hearing the music made your head to have a race. Yeah, it kind of has that effect. Get over here, I need some cable. Right. I still keep keeping an eye on faulty switches on eBay, because I'm very tempted to try one. A lot of them are just like the USB-C ports, or, you know, the rails getting knackered and stuff, so... It'd be an interesting project. I have tried them in the past, but I wasn't quite up to the task at that point. I need to double check though, there's a possibility they may be bridged. They don't look like it though. Yes, they are. So let's just get a bit more flux on there. Nope, they're bridged. Right. So I don't think they matter because I feel like they're both ground anyway. But it's not ideal. There we go. Well, apparently you've ordered a Switch, haven't you, Josh? Didn't you? Oh, and in sneaks Faith. Good morning. Probably both, Josh, to be fair. Right, what do we think? Philly cheese. Why would you say Philly cheesesteak? Because I want one now. Oh, I would love a Philly cheesesteak. And a drink, apparently. I'm starting to sound like Mufasa. Let's have a... Right, it's back to that point. Okay, this is port number 3. Oh, and it's not been seen. However, that could be... Let's try that again, because sometimes if you're flicking from one to another, I've found, the game capture software, the Elgato software itself bugs out. But is this one going to be a bad one? Oh, it seems like it might be. However, it could just be a bad port. The only issue is, I'm going to have to try and get that out. Because I did actually manage to test all these with the broken ports to a point where they worked. Right, tell you what, I'll come back to this one. Then I'll move on. I mean, technically, as I say, I have... Well, you should. I could teach you how to fix a few things. Yeah, technically, as much as I've got 8 of these, one of them is the case is missing the end cap. So I have actually done my calculations based on only having 7. So I can let one go and use it as a bit of a future project. So it isn't all bad. You can't save them all, he says with any more random Bob Ross platitudes or whatever. I'm not massively keen on this tip. I don't think it's not transferring heat that well. Yeah, I did actually intend on changing it over. And then didn't for some reason. Right. So before I go too far this time, so that's that. That one is in. So Obviously, it's not fully in. Okay, well, that one's been seen. So that's number 3. Update its firmware. See, anyone that's still here, I can't imagine you're going to be sat actively watching this, but I'm kind of hoping it could be just nice, kind of like chatter in the background kind of content. Just pretend it's a podcast. There we go. Software updated. Just listening to me chunter away. Okay, so that is number 3 fixed. Well, technically that's number 4. You're actively watching it while sleeping. That's a talent. You know, you're kind of like me though, aren't you, V? You're interested in the techie side of stuff. I kind of wish I could do something better with this camera. To be fair, is that slightly out of focus, or...? Right, I'll get the initial... You're just too late to do anything about anything. Well, at least you admit it, Josh. Right. Give them a bit more flux, and then attack it with some heat so we can get some nice uniform solar blobs on there. Like that one. And like that one. Look at those. Beautiful. They look cute. That's a weird one. Yeah, some of the cases of the shells that I've got, some have got serial numbers and some haven't. Obviously, I'm starting with the ones that have... I'm reshelling the ones that have got serial numbers. Right, one more. Your OCDs, please. Yeah. I know, I see so many, like, I watch a lot of, like, repair channels, and I watch so many of them where they're not particularly... Well, they're not particularly particular about how their soldering skills are. Like, when I see people doing stuff and they don't use flux, I'm like, no. How dare you? Just, no. Right, so yeah, number 3 is fully working and up with the rest of them. Right. Board number 4. 5 technically, but that one didn't count for the moment. Ooh, is that Ben? Oh, yeah. I'm so envious of people. I mean, I've done trace repair in the past, but I haven't got anywhere near the equipment to do it properly. But yeah, I'm always kind of in awe seeing people do stuff like that. It's great to watch. Yeah, we have 5. Good afternoon, Robbie. I don't plan on, especially because, well, grabbing a soldering iron fucking hurts, and I'm also wearing my nice hoodie and I don't exactly want to burn a hole in it. Yeah, Robbie is an old friend of mine, as I've known him for a while, and he's old. But yeah, you've been on the receiving end of my repairs quite a few times, haven't you? Yeah, I know, exactly. Yeah, we've got a bridge. Ah, well, if I'm being cheeky, you know, it means I'm feeling okay. Nope. Let go of that one. As much as I don't think it matters, I really feel like those are both ground anyway. But if it's supposed to be... It's supposed to be 2 separate ones, then be 2 separate ones. Yeah, and I'm waiting for you to come to me as well, needing a bloody PS5 controller, because I have kind of got 3 of them now. How much have I got? How much have I... Josh? Literally at the moment, just these capture cards. I'm going to figure out what to do with these before I then get any additional projects in. Damn it, I've just bridged them again. Fuck. Right. Let's try and get some just to come off. Let's just see if I can get it to come off on my tip. No one say anything about that. I realised what I said. I tell you what. There we go. I just did, but it's kind of difficult because the points I'm doing it to are so small. I'm either getting the wrong ones or, well, not getting any. This is being a little bastard. Right. Don't do it again. I really want a cup of tea. No, don't do jump scares while I'm trying to solder. Right. So from here. Right, game capture HD scene, detecting signal. Not a problem, Robbie. Have a good one. What are you doing today? Grandkid. The usual then. Yeah, have fun. See you in a bit. Alright, upgrade the firmware. Ta-ta. No problem, Savage. Have a good one. See you in a bit. Right, so that is another one done. I'm going to get some more flux soon. I've only got that much left in my syringe. Focus. Bollocks to you then. I ain't got much, basically. Lovely. See, it always annoys me as well when you see people fixing shit. I don't know what it is they do or what they're using, but it's like they'll physically burn the board. Like, how about don't use a fucking blowtorch for any of this and you'll be alright? Like, there's no reason to be damaging the board like that. Squid Game, not Crab Game. Right, and then there were 4. Oh, nope. Wes has started, I can hear him. I've never known games stress someone out so much. And I've played Demon Souls, Dark Souls, Bloodborne. Oh, caught myself there. I've been cutting off the wrong one. Shit. You bought Demon Souls? What, for the game is only for PS5? Does that mean you're getting a PS5? Does that mean you're going to be calling me every 5 seconds to help you out on a bit of it because you're stuck? Or did you mean... Bloodborne is on PS4 and is amazing. Bloodborne, yeah. Oh, are you streaming it? I would pay to watch you stream Bloodborne. If Will is still here, he's been dragged into playing Bloodborne with Danny. Could have like a tag team thing going on. There's loads of people on standby to get called into Bloodborne. Yeah, it's basically if Demon Souls and Jack the Ripper had a baby. Well, Dark Souls 3, 100% recommended. Dark Souls Remastered, also 100% recommended. Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin, less so recommended. It's kind of like, it's the black sheep of the family, really. Cine Gamers Afternoon. And yeah, it basically is. Right. I know I've done this in a slightly different order. Because I've just soldered everything in and I'm just cleaning it straight away. But I'm confident with this one. So, and also, you're not allowed to, Josh, because I've been wanting to play Resi 2 as well. Look it in. Resident Evil 2 Remake. Nah, that's fine. You can play it first if you want. We've got 5 to play MR. What's MR? We've got 5 to play. Oh, right. Yeah, sorry. Get you. I was thinking, what's this? I've not heard of this game. What's MR? Every time. I'm not awake yet. Leave me alone. It's been a slow day. Yes, update. Hiccup, firmware. Not a fan of that. Is that ADJ sneaking in there? Good afternoon. Okay, and that is now 5. I haven't got enough space on my shelf. Shit. Five is still a good single player, but it is better having a co-op, an actual person playing co-op, because Sheva's AI can be a bit questionable. As in, she can be a bit of a mong. I don't know. Ask about. To be fair, I mean, depending on how active the game still is as well, you can just squad up with randos. It's got a lobby system where people can just turn up. Did you miss all that, Cinny? MR's not a game, it's Mister. Oh, I played 7 in VR, and it's still not... It's a great horror game. It's not a Resident Evil game by any means. But no, in VR, it's fucking horrendous. Fucking horrible in VR. But as a... VR as a medium for horror games is wonderful. Hold on, are you in bed? I'd be in bed if it wasn't for the fact that I can't do this from bed. Would be a touch on the difficult side. He's played it twice. Oh, that's just not good. No, they are very good things. It's kind of a problem using PSVR after having used a Quest. Because Quest 2, quality-wise, hits all over PSVR. For lack of a more eloquent way of putting it. But they are still very good for what they are. Especially if you take into account Wipeout the Omega Collection. Wipeout in VR is the shit. Trying to hear each other in a lobby. How did what? Yeah. Yeah, the room scale thing is good, but yeah, you do need the space. I think that's why when I briefly had a Quest in my old house, I didn't use it that much because I just didn't have the space to do it. Even though you can draw the boundary and all that, which is still good. It's just difficult to use effectively unless you've got like a dedicated room or space to do it. Which a lot of people haven't. Technically, if that's something people will be interested in doing, you can get Rec Room. You can get Rec Room off Steam. It's free, and it's a VR hangout, but they did it so that you don't actually have to be in VR, so everyone could kind of like just dick about in the game and play mini games and do all that kind of thing in a VR and Pancake setting. And that's on PlayStation VR as well. You nearly broke your hand. That would be the Quest then, Faith. Well, we started doing some Rec Room hangouts. Because it's full of, it's literally just full of loads of daft little mini games and paintballing and stuff. So yeah, everyone could play 2D and otherwise. Have I done this the wrong way again? Yeah, fuck's sake. How have I? How do I keep failing this bit? How many times have I done this now? I keep getting it wrong. I have not got enough. Right. Right, I'll have to have a brainstorming session with you lot then, how to go about doing this giveaway. I'll say, if I'm doing a giveaway for a capture card or something like that, I would actually like it if we could... We need to find someone who is genuinely interested in starting streaming Because it'd be a good shortcut, wouldn't it, for somebody to get straight into having a capture card? Because not everyone has disposable income. Do you need one, Cinny? If you're actually looking to get into console streaming, then yeah, most definitely. I said the only thing with these is they aren't the fanciest ones, so there's no instant game preview, so you would have to have a monitor to view the game on directly, and you can't record 1080p 60. You can do 720p 60, but only 1080p 30. If that is fine, then yeah, y'all are more than welcome. I'm thinking if I do one of these, I could technically keep two. I could keep two, couldn't I? Like, say, do one on its own if I get to 350, and then one with a microphone if I get to 500. Maybe. We shall see. Plenty of time for that, because, Christ, neither of them are going to happen anytime soon. I don't know if... Are those pins, actually? I'm not sure how I feel about this one, actually, before I get started on that. That doesn't feel like it's sitting right. Which is possible. What's wrong with the other one? I think it might be alright, but I think I might have to snip off a little bit more. Oh, what? Keep a running total of everything I've fixed? Christ. Is there enough space for how many control pads and fucking HDMI ports and microphones? Jeebus. Right, is that... Right, well, we can see them. Right, I'll go for it. But yeah, maybe from these, like, do a running total of what I've fixed, and then even mention like having sporadic giveaways. Because I can be generous when I want to be. I just don't usually want to be. Right, I want the solder on this because I'm not sure how long the pins are coming through. So I'm going to hold the solder on each one of them a bit longer than normal so it actually drains down into the via. And attaches itself firmly onto the pin. More than welcome, Josh. Yeah, I'm glad that one went to you, with it being a limited edition one, and obviously, yeah, you were straight on it when you saw it was God of War. But nah, fully electronically tested, fully cleaned. Nice, tidy solder job on the rumble motors. Right, that should be enough. However, that looks a little bit ropey. That second one down doesn't look... Why is that looking weird? Let's reflow you. I've never really played the original ones. I tried, but I just couldn't get into them. But I loved the most recent God of War. That's better. This is true, it is. Yeah, I'm glad more PlayStation games are hitting PC. I'm looking forward to the Uncharted, the new set. Was it Legacy of Thieves or something? The one with Lost Legacy and Uncharted 4. Because I need to replay Lost Legacy anyway, because it's great. But when I streamed it back in the day, I had HDR turned on. So when it looked fine when I was playing it, but the actual recording looked like shite. Because the colours are all wrong. And yeah, just Uncharted 4 is great. No, jobs are good and it's seen it. Oh. That was number 7. I don't know why that surprised me. I felt like I was... So that is 7 fully shelled, fully working capture cards. So... No, it's not. Yes, it is. Is it? Wait. Yeah. Yeah, it is. However, that port is not straight at all. Why the fuck? Right, yeah, I'm going back and taking that one out and trying again. That's not right at all. Or do I... No. My OCD will not allow it. Look at that crap. Ass is sticking up. Right, never mind. So here... Where is my low melt alloy? There it is. This is my new stuff. Right, this looks a mess, but it's just an easier way of having all the solder molten, so I can just take the pot out and try again. However, I'm not overly convinced on this stuff that I bought. It's not as good as my last lot. Right, we're getting there. Okay, pot is out. What are you twitching at? Right, they are not clear yet. So yeah, I think if you're looking top to bottom, 2 and 3 are still blocked. Oh, is it because it looks like a horrible mess? Right, they should be nice and clear now. Right, unfortunately that is a pot wasted because I don't want to reuse that one. But it doesn't matter because they cost fuck all. Yep, nice and clear. Right. That's better, nice and flat. Obviously, I will confirm it still works after this one. Did it take about 6 months to finish Red Dead? Right, quick visual inspection. Yep, that is fine. Nope. Oh, enjoy your Philly cheesesteak. Want. Oh, really? You've done that? Mean. Bear with me. I return. Where was I? That's not how you spell converted. No. Yeah, some kind soul just got me some coffee delivered, which is awfully nice. Oh, yep, we can. It's still working after I farted about with it. Right. So I've just done that one twice. From BP. From BP? To be fair, I'd rather have coffee from BP than Starbucks. I'm a bit of a coffee snob. But to be fair, I'm kind of screwed because the only time I've had like really good like coffee shop coffee is when I've made it myself because I worked at Cafe Nero for 4 years. And I was a bit good as a barista, I was. Oh, to be fair, they're all right, them Dolce Gusto thingies. Actually, that's not where they go. That's where... Oh, I misplaced everything. Right, let us try again with this bastard. Let's just see if it was having a moment. Let's just plug it back in. No, it's having none of it, so... But I know before when I tested it, it did have some of it, so... Why is it the one rando board that's being a pain? Yeah, I'm removing the port again on this one. This is the... Is it the fourth one I did that just didn't want to work? So I'm trying a different port. Right, this should have melted by now. I don't think I'm particularly keen on this low melt I've got, because it doesn't seem particularly low melt. My hot air gun here is at 450 degrees. And that's still solid. Right, there we go. I don't think a hairdryer would do much. Right, there we go. Going out to BP, you might as well drink semi-warm water. Thinny, semi, what? Are you questioning his use of the word semi? Right, all 5 are nice and clear. So let's try again. You can't look at that work without laughing. A beacon of maturity still then, yeah? Right. Okay, let's try this one again. Smidge. I like the word smidge. Right. So this is board number 8. The other 7 are all shelled up and all fully working. This is the one that just for some reason just didn't want to have it. I feel like watching the Goonies. Best film for when you're under the weather. Yeah, nothing cheers you up more than watching the tale of a young, bespectacled boy being emotionally and possibly physically abused by his foster parents. That one's not very tidy. Oh, my ears are ringing. Tinnitus? Tonight tits. Funny that, I always get tinnitus right around the same time my housemate starts shouting about spawn campers. Right. Moment of the truth. So this is the one that even though I've already changed the port on it once anyway, it didn't want to see it. It just didn't want to work. And it still doesn't. Right. So what could that be? can't imagine for a second it needs to be grounded on the other ones. To them other pads, but... So... Goes through to a veer there, which comes out. Ah. Right, so those two are connected. So directly in front of that. So that goes to this little transistor. Let's just try it for shits and giggles. So if those, so the port comes in here. I'm assuming that's going to be power coming in there. So go to this little veer under here, which looks like it should be going to this little jobby over there. So if I try and reflow this. Shouldn't be. I don't think it should be the traces because nothing's damaged the traces. Oh, I just realised I've got to turn that off. It's a problem with the light as well. I can't really see that well. So that should be them reflowed. And if I do this side as well. What's happening? There it is. What have I done with those? What have I done with those? Where's the probes gone from my multimeter? There they are. Oopsies. Right, I don't think I'm going to be able to do much with my multimeter though, because my probes are knackered and they're really shit. But if I imagine that's going to be a ground. So yeah, ground. Let's unplug it. So I was going to see if we've got any voltage. You got curry. Ah, I want a curry. And that's ground as well. So not ground. So that one pin, so that pin there is a ground, so it's not a shared ground. So it's a good thing I didn't just assume that before and leave the other ones bridged. No worries. So we've got... So we should have... Oh, hiccups for a start. Let's have a look. Mini USB pin out. Images. Right, so we've got ground, power, data positive, data negative, and ID. So VCC is a fire end, so that's this one, yeah, that leads to these. Oh, right, oh no, I see. So yeah, that is power, that's going in there. So I vote. Looking for maximum. And we've got 4. Well, you can't see it because my stupid fat hands are in the way. But if we measure against that, why is that dropping? What the hell? That should be constant voltage coming in from the USB port. But yeah, so then that should... Thai chicken sweet and sour. Oh, I'd take a Thai green curry, I know that. Right, so goes in there. Putting in a food coma. Lovely. So I don't want to bridge anything because my probes are shit, but right, there was definitely 5 volts going into it a minute second ago. I might actually take the initiative and try out another cable. As much as this one's been fine for all of them so far, it is an old cable. But all this talk about naps and food. Right, just in case. Damn it. Right. I'm not going to go too overboard with this one, because I say technically it's not sellable by any means, because it's, I say the case is missing the end little plate thing cover. But still, I know for a fact all of them worked when I initially tested them. So what's happened between now, well then, and taking the port off? Right, so are any of these bridged? Am I in continuity? Yep. So yeah, I've got ground. So no. 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 And what's that? Is that resistance? Alright, so that is definitely ground. This far end is VCC, so scratch away a touch of the solder mask. Right, so yeah. So power goes in there. So it's going to be something in this direct area, because that's the only place I actually exposed it to heat or did anything. That's no diode. Let's just... So if I go from here... So that connect. Other side. Right, so yeah, those two connect to that. So... And then those two go underneath here. I'm thinking, is it more so where power goes? So those two traces off the side, I think, are data negative and positive. Ground is the left-hand pin. Right, so yeah, ground is the left. So yeah, voltage is on the far right. So yeah, far right, and then where does it go from there? So it goes into that little diode looking thing. So if I try and test for voltage there, right, yeah, there we go. So we've got 4.85 volts going in that little diode guy. 4.8 coming out of it, then goes into a load of whatever the fuck. Does it not want to go that close? Right. So that, I believe, is data go into the encoder. That is where your 5 volts comes in. So yeah, so your 5 volts comes in there. So then it goes to the other side of the board. So it comes in at those vias, and then is that a MOSFET? No. Right, so if I test for voltage of that capacitor. Right, yeah, so 4.8 volts coming in. at that tiny little bastard capacitor. .84 coming out there, which then goes down into there. 4.8, which is then feeding that chip, which is a, is that an IT7802M? Datasheet on that is 5V 2A high efficiency step down DC to DC converter. So it's a power converter. So let's have a look. It's got 8 pins on it though. These haven't got 8. Let's have a look. Gonna think you'd all be wanting a nap if I carry on looking at this, won't I? Because it's all getting a bit in depth now. Looking at fucking data sheets and everything now. So someone just show me IT7802. I just want a data sheet for this, please, so I can see where it comes in and it's supposed to go out again. Oh, there's plenty of friggin' pictures of it, but no actual data sheet. I want to know what its legs do. Yeah, Last of Us 2 is a great game, but it's a shame it gets so much stick because of... It takes a... Obviously, no spoilers or anything like that. You know what? After saying no spoilers, I can't even think of how to finish that sentence. I'm not even going to bother. It's a good game. Right. So I know that's a power regulator. Solid. 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 The power comes in this way, goes through that capacitor, that resistor, down here, into there. This entire bit isn't going to be power, so that's going to be... Oh, so that's a coupling cap to go to ground. So then it implies it goes back through there. I think it's just got to be something early on. Just something's not connecting where it should. Not necessarily, Josh. That's not how it works. I will admit that we probably shouldn't have people playing the same game as somebody else around the same time, but no. And I will admit I've been guilty of it, well, very recently I've been guilty of it. I've been jealous of other people doing better with views in games and stuff when I've done similar or the same game, but that's not how it is. We're not each other's competition. And yes, Josh, I am. I really want to figure it out because, as I say, when I actually got them all, working enough to know that they worked when I received them. So for it to now, I mean, obviously I don't mind. I've only got one, and I was allowing myself to have one that didn't work anyway. But still, it's annoying because I know it should have been all right. And I can't actually... So this is a power converter, so I'm trying to reflow the pins. Because maybe it could just be a dry solder joint that I couldn't see. Let's close and reopen Elgato. Oh, I never look at the viewer count. No, nothing is a quicker testicle shot to the self-esteem than looking at the viewer count. Especially like if you're kind of like on with somebody and all that, and then yeah, you're lucky to be in single figures, and then it's just like, oh yeah, it's because, oh wait, is there supposed to be something there? I fucking hate when boards do this because it's like, don't have. Oh, ow. Don't make it look like there's supposed to be something, something somewhere, if there isn't. So I'm going to pop open another one and do a comparison. So that side. So underneath the voltage regulator on the working one, no, that's an empty component as well. So right, so that one's ground because it's separated. That one's power because it's separated. And it goes down there. So then that'll be data in, well, data negative, data positive. And the ID line. Okay, instantly it sees it, so yeah, that's fine. So why are you not having it? So, goes in here. That, I believe, are the two data lines, which then comes down and comes underneath this big ass chip. I wonder if I flex the board and I should try and reflow that big chip. I'm just wondering if I'm actually going to have enough heat to be able to do that. Yeah, Josh, it is amazing how easy it is to put too much pressure on yourself. Because then, in my experience, I mean, as much as, yeah, I say I've got a lot of stuff going on. My head is definitely not in a good place at the moment. So it's kind of exacerbated by the fact I'm constantly... Part of me's thinking, am I too old to be doing this shit? Am I just making a fool of myself? Then it's just kind of like, well, it's like, no. But then, it's like, oh, well, you look around and everyone's getting more views than... I think everyone's getting more views than me. Well, what's the point? And it's just... But, yeah, it's just one of those things. You can't expect shit overnight, and you can't... Like, and it's difficult enough to get seen on Twitch because of how it actually operates now. It's ridiculous. But, yeah, just keep in mind that you aren't looking to be, like, you aren't looking to be an overnight millionaire for it. You're just playing games, having fun, and meeting people. That's literally what you're doing. Yeah, that never helps. Well, yeah, but they say you two have actually got like a presence. I feel like I'm just this droning little dickhead who just needs to be quiet most of the time. I say something, then apologize for saying it. Yeah, fuck it, why not? Jeez, I've been doing this for 2.5 hours. That I did not expect. Let's move this so I can see the edge of it. There we are. Well, it's interesting, this. And it's something a bit different. That's part of my issue as well. Well, one of my many issues at the moment is if I'm streaming a game and it's not doing particularly well popularity-wise, I then lose all motivation to finish the game. I need to get back on and finish Ratchet and Clank. So now that's all good and solid. As of, I might, well, the amount of times I've done it, it's fucking boil cried wolf syndrome here. But as of Monday, because I like to have a finite, I like to have a starting point. I'll try and get back into everything properly. Maybe shake things up a bit, maybe a rebrand, do some different stuff, I don't know, but... Yeah, that's I suppose that's one thing as well, yeah, because it's still a very close community, so yeah, multiple people having multiple people tabbed. If you have more than 4, it doesn't count as a view. Obviously, yeah, if it starts lagging shit out, you have to kind of like pick and choose. Yeah, I do not think that this nozzle, this gun, this fucking thing is going to be powerful enough to actually heat up this chip to be able to reflow it properly. But it should have reflowed all of the components around it. Which, if we're lucky, might have solved our problem. Nah, screw it. I'll consider it dead. It's fine. I did 7 out of 8, so I can't complain. And as I say, one of them I can't really sell. I couldn't sell anyway, so I was expecting... I was allowing for 1 casualty. Right, so data. That I know for a while has just been reflowed, and then it goes under that chip. We've got filters, we've got capacitors, whatever the fuck that is. That looks like an... will that be an oscillating crystal? An oscillator, whatever. Little diode, which I know was getting for, well, just shy of 5 volt. Looks like a load of resistors, couple more caps. I've installed Bixper. I've just then not done anything with it because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I might reflow that chip as well. That looks like it was supposed to be unpopulated, so I don't mind. That'd be cool if you would, actually. Yes, I've installed it, and I've linked a couple of games to it, but yeah, other than that, I've got not a clue. Yeah, Faith, I kind of hate your last two photos because I want both of them. Not cool. Why would you do it? Right, yeah, let's just reflow this chip in the corner. And then, yeah, I might start looking for something for tea, although now I've seen them, I want a burger. Right, so I'm going to reflow this guy. Just for a completely arbitrary reason of why not. Because this can be practiced for replacing the HDMI retimer ICs in like Xboxes and PlayStations, because it's the exact same type of chip. Surface mount with multiple pins. There you go. So yeah, you can tell it's reflowed. All the solder has turned liquid because the chip will move if I nudge it, and surface tension from the molten solder pulls it back into position. So that is exactly how I'd replace like a retimer IC in an Xbox, which is making me very tempted. I've done one before, but I could do another one. But you get a lot of fairly cheap Xbox Series X that just need that have got like no display, but the HDMI port itself is physically fine. It's the retimer IC, so it's the exact same concept as that. Tempted. Oh yeah, that won't do anything. How's that? Bluff. Well, I hope they pull the finger out, Faith, and get it sorted. Obviously, it's not something you want to be in limbo about, is it? Do I reclaim that one? Yeah, I think I do. Yeah, I'll reclaim that one as well. No, still completely lifeless. Oops, that Josh being modest, is it? Whoa, Jesus Christ. Right, I've not even got my headphones on and that still made me jump because it's like, where the hell did that come from? Bastard. Right, so yeah, unfortunately, we've got one casualty from that, which is this little bastard. But we've still got 7 complete working units. You know what you can do with that old one? Old one? What, the dead one? No, what can I do with the other one that warrants a wink? Nope, shit. Feel free if you want to. If you want it, I'll send it your way and you can have a play about. And if you find something really simple that fixes it, I'm going to hate you forever, just so you know. Lovely. Yeah. I can't think of what. I'd say I tested each one. Unless with my fucking about with it or something I did while taking the port off has damaged something. I mean, I'm thinking, is that just a coil on there? Could that have gone? I've got no idea. Hand me down shit bit. No, that is fine. I'll package it up and send it over to you. You can have a play about. And if you fix it, it's yours to do what you want with. As long as you tell me what you did. So I can get angry about it. Although I do need to buy some new some new probes for my multimeters because the ones I've got there, they're all stubby and horrible. I need some longer, finer ones. But that's not related to anything. That's just because it reminded me. Right, let's just have a tidy up. To be fair, it's generally cheers duck, not tar duck, but you know, either way. That's not right at all. Oh, right, to quote the Kate Nash song, what you being a dickhead for? That's why you're being a dickhead. Cracking track, that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's fine. Shut up, Josh. Back at your parents on the phone. 7 of 8 fixed, and the 8th one, which I can't explain. I've done some fault finding, and it seems to be okay, so I've got no idea. I'm gonna send over to V as a project. But yeah. Yeah, I'll say I don't mind as well because that last one's missing that end. Ah. So these all work. Yeah, they're not bad cards, to be fair. I mean, I think the biggest hiccup, well, not hiccup, I suppose, the biggest not even issue, I suppose, drawback compared to the modern ones is that, yeah, you haven't got instant game preview, so either your webcam and stuff like that is going to be slightly ahead of the video it records, or, as I was thinking the other day, you can just change it so that your camera is delayed, and so it all syncs up. Well, it's the USB port that was the issue with these. On every one of them, it just needed a new port. But, and yeah, the fact that you can only pass through, you can have 1080p 60, but recording, you can only record 1080p 30. You can only get 60 FPS on 720p. So, could be a deal breaker for some. Well, these aren't even micro, it's mini. Yeah, these ones are mini USB. The HD60 is micro USB, and the HD60S and S Plus is USB-C. Right. So let's just go over them all one by one again. So this is without anything plugged in. So this is just initializing that bit. So yeah, it won't detect any signal because as I say, I've not plugged anything into it. So, although now it's thinking, is the Xbox Series X connected? It's like, how fucking dare you? Do you think I'm gonna have an Xbox Series X in the house? Even though I did say earlier about getting one to fix, but you know, never mind. No, hey, well, I've no PC Master Race stuff in here. Thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed. Do you know what I've just realised why I'm so much more relaxed on these streams? It's because my camera's not on my face. I'm so much more relaxed and not having to be on camera. I can just chat shit. Oh yeah, that's exactly why. Well, I mean, yeah. The most fundamental things of streaming and enjoying it and having fun is when you know people are there and chat's active. I get so... Again, it's my issue. I get so down and out of it if I'm streaming, and I know people are there and lurking, but yeah, if my chat is a ghost town, it just affects my mood for everything. I'm just kind of like, oh, well. I deserve a lurk and that's it kind of thing. It's like, nah, fucking say stuff. Yeah, I know everyone that streams goes through the exact same things. And I know it comes for everyone in different times, different speeds. Yeah, it's just weird. Yeah, it's always nice when you haven't been on stream for a little bit, but then you still get the odd random follow anyway. Nice. Right, yep. Enjoy your shower, V. That's not a bad idea, to be honest. I could do having a shower. Although, yeah, well, that's a bit of a milestone, isn't it? Because if she's going for a shower, that implies she's got out of bed at some point today. Don't want smelly. You're gonna eat your Chinese, not curry. An Indian. I've spent way too much money and most of it on takeaway though. I don't know if I can justify it. But then if I don't, then I've got no food in, so I'd have to go spend some money anyway to get some food. And do I just want to spend a bit more and get something nice? Yeah. Chinese. This camera's really kind of shit. That's one thing I'm thinking about doing with my last payout, was put it towards a different camera. Well, there's fuck all on Sky TV or Netflix. The quest for the night's entertainment begins. I think we just all meet up in Discord one night and just binge watch an online stream of Takeshi's Castle or something. Whoa! That shit me up. What? Oh. Oh. What? Oh. I know. What was that fact I saw the other week? More people have been to. It's either more people have been to the moon and or space than have won Takeshi's Castle. Oh wait, The Witcher Season 2 is it one episode that's available now, or is it the entire of Season 2 that's just been dumped in one go? It gave you brain damage. I was about to say I'd love to try Takeshi's Castle. However, someone of my physical fitness probably wouldn't last that long, let's face it. Yeah. Oh, that Boulders one is amazing. I wouldn't mind. I mean, everything that's in the same vein as Fall Guys, and I probably even, to be fair, I would go as far to say Squid Games to begin with must have been heavily inspired by Takeshi's Castle. No, it's just done that, so. Because now my camera's all fucked up. Yeah, I look like shit. Is it wanting to shower? Sort my hair out. Look at this crap. He's gonna watch the entire series in one go. Why not? Everything's in the wrong place now. Ugh, right. So the repairs are finished. No, maybe 2-3 episodes of the game. Yeah, probably not a bad idea. Bed around 4. Ah. Better. Right, everyone. I'm gonna make a move there because I want to have a shower and yeah, find something for tea. Or just go make a cup of tea. One of the two, or all of them. But seeing as there's a few of us, Nime is on and he's playing Guardians of the Galaxy. May as well just go say hello. I think some of you know him already. Kill Wayne, although his name annoys me because it's actually spelled Wanye, which is why I once accidentally raided a dead channel because it didn't exist because I put Wayne. But yeah, tell him I say hello, and we'll have to meet up in the Discord at some point one night, a few of us, and get some ideas for what we're gonna do with this giveaway. Because as I say, got 7 of the fucking things, 7 of them. But yeah, we'll get it sorted. But yeah, cheers for the everything. Yeah, turning up, conversation, the raid from Viscoots, the gifted subs. Follows, everything. It's been a good day. Let's hope it continues. But yeah, we'll go see what Wanye is doing. So yeah, say hello.
Hey! What's up? Hi, Josh.
Trick, big guy.
Familiar with a game called Guardians of the Galaxy?
They're everywhere.
Raid hype.
All right, back to business. Boom! Right under your nose, Quill.
Bastard. Got them before me.